In this video, I want to talk about how the things that whether you acquire them or the things that you just have in your life, how they affect you, how they affect your happiness and your overall freedom. I did this video as well as maybe the last one and a few of these already, so don't mind me if I'm kind of trying to pick up on some of the key points that I touched on, but I uploaded them to a different channel and I have since come back fresh and I've been consistent here on this one. And yeah, again, some people out there talk about minimalism and purging the things out of their life to find happiness. I'm not here to give you any advice in this video. These videos are more so just sort of reflections for me so that I can go back, as I know these topics definitely need to be talked about more because, at least for me in my experience, they definitely help. If you haven't watched the last video where we talked about family and friends and how they affect you, you definitely might want to go check that one out. But again, this one is talking about how specifically I can say for me, I do not own my home, but the place where I live, as you guys can see from behind me, but I own 2 vehicles amongst a plethora of other things. And plain and simply, I know that at this stage of my life, at 31 years of age, if I not had to do it all over again or anything like that, but I certainly don't get the ultimate happiness out of owning these things. So I own a sports car, and it's funny, I was just having conversations with a good buddy of mine last night. I still want a Nissan GTR. That's my dream car. That's the car we were talking about last night. If you don't know what that is, it's a car from Nissan, however you want to pronounce it, 2-door sports car that is quite expensive if you've never heard of it, but that's on another topic. Again, even if I get that car where I've already had a car that I really wanted, I don't think it's going to bring me any more happiness than the car that I currently own. I mean, I know I'm going to be happy when I have it, but back to the point of this video, where if this topic at all relates to you and helps, I hope it does. And what I would want to say about it is, I know for me, if I just at this point had the basic necessities met, my friends and family's health being good, my health being good, being able to have the foods that I require, which I've been working on my own diet, and I definitely feel better eating the things that we know we probably should be spending more time eating, not junk food or anything like that. As you can see, I've got Whole Foods, a bag from them right beside me with fruits. You feel better, and that would make me more happy, just having those 2 things right there and my freedom to do what I want to do whenever I want to do it, which would kind of come by not having so many things. Things kind of can keep you trapped. For me, again, it's 2 vehicles and I'm renting this space that I live in. Definitely keeps me having to go to work, as I will be going later today. I'm free right now. What is the time? 2:20 in the afternoon, Monday, May 18th, 2026, but I gotta go to work. And this is just a topic that I think is important to talk about, whatever stage of life you're in. I know the older version of me and some older people than myself may agree with a topic like this. And again, it doesn't matter what stage you're in. I think that if this at all relates to your situation, what I've slowly been trying to do is to not just chase things, to try to remember how valuable time is, time with your friends and family. But as I mentioned earlier in a video that I did just before this one, sometimes you have to not spend the time with friends and family to be able to do the things that you want to do, because it's all about what you want. And time is just the number one thing that we don't get back. So again, just to sum it up, the purpose and the topic of this video, what I wanted to talk about, and what I would want to remind myself of as often as possible is to not let material things keep you trapped. Do not let them absorb your energy too much, and to, have your happiness derived from any objects, because it certainly will eat you alive. And it's so easy to lose perspective and lose clarity of thought when you really want something or you're really attached to something, whether it's your home, whether it's a camera, whether it's a car, whatever it is, Everything is temporary. Nothing really lasts forever. And it's just a matter of, you don't want your happiness to be too sustained in anything. So hope this helps. I appreciate y'all for watching the video. I'll see you in the next video.